What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day here at Whitley Auto Works. Today I've got an exciting new video for you, and I've got a familiar product that we actually saw on last video. Last video didn't go too great because this thing was leaking all over the place. Did I get great results? Yes. But it kind of left a lot of people worried about this product. Guys, this is currently in prototype form, so we might get one that's messed up, we might not. INOKRAFT actually commented on my past video and said that it's probably because these are currently 3D printed parts and it just couldn't hold up to the pressure, and they're going to be making adjustments and stuff like that. So when this actually comes to market for you guys to buy it, it will be with all the bugs worked out and a great product. And that's why they send it out to people like me to test them, you know. This is the other one I got. The valve was damaged on the side here, but the tip seems to be sitting just right, and I'm thinking this is a different color plastic, that this one might be in better shape. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a spray out, do some testing with this one, and see if we get much better results. So let's get into today's video. So recently I had a guy called Tommy Got Paint. He's one of my subscribers. He has a company called Dip Life, and he made me some custom pearl base coats. He sent me out this gold, and I really thought it was cool. So we're going to mix some of this up today, do some test spray outs with it on a fender and on some paper, and see if we can't create a really cool color combination. So I'm going to mix some of this up real quick, and we'll get to spraying through the DX. Alright guys, so we're back with the DX and we got some paper set up. Seems a little bit like deja vu, right? So we're going to really try and dial this thing in today and see what kind of power we can get with some of this crazy gold by Tony Got Paint base coat. Yeah, just kind of, we're going to play with it. I got the fan adjustment set wide open. I'm going to dial the trigger out, kind of like I did the other day. That way I have only a little bit of paint coming out of it, and then we'll just kind of see from there. I did put the 1.2 tip in it today. I think it'll be good for base coat. Yeah, and let's see what we can get. All right, let's try it. All right, I'm getting a little bit of paint, and I'm already noticing this one is not leaking, so that's very nice. All right, a little bit more paint. Let's dial it in. All right, let's keep going. A little bit more. There we go. Now we're starting to get some color, and I'm noticing this gun is actually acting different than the other one. So, all right, it's a little bit better. Let's try right here. Alright, I'm getting a little bit sharper of a pattern. Let's see, let me kind of dial it in all the way and see what we get. Alright, that's closed. Let's open it up. So it does tend to be a lot lighter and not as wide of a pattern when everything is opened up as it was on the other gun. Now that could be because this valve is damaged. I don't really know. But yeah, we're going to roll with this one on a test fender and see what kind of results we can get. Alright guys, a few coats later and we got a good consistent base coat. Now I did switch over to a 1.3 tip, but now the gun is working much better. So I'm excited to throw a little bit of a special blend on top of it for you guys to see. So let's mix up some clear. Now, you know, like I know, it would not be Whitley Auto Works unless we stepped outside the box and tried to create something cool. So I've got Limelight Candy Red Concentrate, guys. I'm going to mix it up in some Finish One Clear. You've seen me do this many a time. So I'm going to mix it up. We're going to shoot it over that panel and see if we can't get a really cool color. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so here's the color out in the sun. It's completely cured now, and it's kind of like a jalapeno candy orange. Very cool. It did lay out pretty good. I got a little bit of orange peel, but not too bad. Nothing a quick cut and buff can't fix. So what do you guys think? You know how sometimes you get those colors that are just tricky to pick up on camera, like metallic wise? Well, this is one of them, guys. So I'm trying to get a better angle and just a better look so you can see the metallics hiding behind it as far as the candy effect goes. So what do you guys think? Alright guys, so the INOKRAFT DX, a very cool electric spray gun. Now, like I said, this is the first model I was sent that was damaged, and they told me to wait for the other model. The tip section on this is designed with a different plastic, so the needle assembly did not mess up. And INOKRAFT actually reached out to me and assured me that these are just the prototype models. When it comes to production, it will be a much stronger plastic model. And, you know, I trust that. That's part of the design process. And, you know, I didn't show last video to knock INOKRAFT at all. Let me just get that out of the way. I wanted you guys to see how these products are designed and developed and the stages they go through as they're being gone through. You know, much like I do when I do my spray outs, you know, I don't always go for perfect finishes and everything else because a lot of people want to learn, and, you know, I just wanted to show the product development stage, and that's what it's in right now. They've already, like I said, walked me through it, and they've got me giving them a whole sheet of suggestions and everything else for when the product comes to market. So guys, they are really doing their R&D, And, you know, with a product like this, you should. I mean, because when it comes to market, it's going to be very, very popular. Compared to all the other spray guns, there's nothing designed like this short of the higher end stuff like a Wagner 4300 Flexio, or even like the Fuji guns that are like $600-700, you know. So I don't know what price point they're going to put this at, because I had a lot of you guys ask me that too, but I would imagine somewhere around what the other guns are. But like I said, I don't want to say anything because that's really not my thing with it, and you know, I don't want to be wrong and you guys be disappointed with me. So but yeah, like I said, this is my review of it. I'll be glad to get a production model. They did say they will send me one out, so I'm excited for that, to showcase that for you guys. But you know, it's always cool getting these products ahead of time and showing you guys, getting your thoughts and opinions and everything else. And as far as the paint job goes today, it wasn't perfect, but still a very, very cool candy paint job. Out in the light and everything like that, it really sparkles. You know, sometimes it's hard to pick that up on camera, and yeah, but hey, it's not up to me, guys. Rate it 1 through 5, 1 through 10. Rate the INOKRAFT. You know, I know a lot of you made comments on last video, but after seeing this and seeing the other one, you know, what are your thoughts now? This one isn't leaking the way the other one was, so it was definitely just that particular gun, you know, and it's going to happen. Even when these go to production, you'll have 1 out of 1,000 that'll have some weird issue, you know, and somebody will have to send it back, and they'll be mad thinking every gun was like that. But you know, there's always that one, guys, or you know, when you're mass producing stuff. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you for watching today. Appreciate you sticking with me through the process. And shout out to INOKRAFT again for sending out this DX. I can't wait to see what they come out with next. And I can't wait to see this thing when it comes to market. If you found this video informative, you like these crazy product reviews, the paint jobs, a little bit of everything I do on this channel, then please take a second, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell beside it. You'll get notified every time a new episode drops. And as always, leave me a quick like and comment. It helps me out tremendously with the algorithm to continue to spread this video out, grow, and yeah, continue to do this for you. So appreciate you for watching today. I'm John from WHITLEY Auto Works. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.